Welcome back to another episode of Mad Trippin'. On this episode, we're going to go out on our third night looking for the 2022 outdoor Christmas decor. Are you ready? It is 5 o'clock p.m., 66 degrees on Friday, October... So close. I was so close. It is Friday, December 9th, 2022. It is 5 o'clock p.m. and 66 degrees. Are you ready? Let's start tripping. So since it is still a little bit early and the sun is still out, it is setting over the mountain over there, so it won't be long. I have not had a McDonald's in quite a while, and I used to go to McDonald's around Christmas time because they used to have, if I'm remembering correctly, they would sell little items. So Burger King had the Simpson toys, which if you look in my Christmas shorts or when I give you a tour of the house here, hopefully in the next upcoming couple of days, you'll see those old Simpson dolls that were part of the Burger King promotion. This McDonald's has a line of people in it. So they had that Burger King promotion. I have those. McDonald's, I forget, if I think about it, I'll remember, but they definitely had some stuff around the holidays. Maybe that if you got it with a Happy Meal or a side purchase. Right now, Raising Cane's is doing they have their logo as one of his dogs, I guess a golden retriever, and they have them dressed up as characters from Christmas Vacation. They are busy, and then I got behind a car that is having car problems, which sucks. I've been there myself, so I feel bad for them. But I'm going to go inside and eat anyways. So, scratch those plans. That McDonald's is packed. I've tried to go on the inside. The inside is packed. It looks as if they might be a bit understaffed. And it is 5 o'clock. The busy time of the day. Everybody's coming home from work, trying to grab that quick meal on a Friday. So I'm going to try one more place here and check it out and see how busy they are. Strange indeed. So the car that was here, right as I kind of went around the shopping center, that car pulled out and the line went fast. So I'm only one car behind. I'll just go through the drive-thru here and get something. That's it.
First one down.
Thank you. So I was planning on just hitting a couple streets tonight. It's Friday. I have a bunch of stuff I need to go to at home, but I hit a couple. I already went down one street where I can see. I'm going to need to get out of the car and take a look. And the sun's still shining outside, so I'm getting lucky that they're lit up. So let's go take a look. Look how they did these two beautiful palm trees, like a candy cane that is absolutely gorgeous, and they are tall. So let's start off with this house right here. Beautiful Santa sign out in front there. I love it. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful deer out in front there. Almost didn't even see that. It's a nice street to walk down. You got a little bit of lights over here. Lights down there. And then these 2 or 3 houses here have a nice little setup of lights for us. So let's go ahead and take a look. What a beautiful pillar light there. And that is absolutely beautiful. And then we go over to this part of the yard here, and it's absolutely beautiful done. Look at that pathway all lit up. You know I like it when they light up the pathways. Gorgeously done, leading up to the next house over there. Beautiful lights. Nice displays out in front. I love this deer out in front here. And their porch area up there looks absolutely just gorgeous. I absolutely adore what they did with this bush here. Look at this. This tree. Oh, that cracks me up. And I just noticed they actually have Christmas music. I don't know if it's by accident or they just happen to have it on, but they have Christmas music going on in the background, which I love, adds to the atmosphere. Now we're going to go over to the next door neighbor's house and take a look. So another one of those, I call them the Grinch wreaths. They just remind me of a wreath that you see out of a Grinch that sold Christmas. But look at this, how beautiful this yard is. Well manicured, everything's put together just beautifully. The icicle lights are hanging off the roof. The bushes are how I like them, that's personally, myself, right? There is no wrong way to do it, just what you personally like. But see, I did that bush in multicolor, that bush in red, these bushes in blue, that bush in multicolor, so it just pops out at you. It doesn't all blend in together. It looks so nice. I love these when they do wood cutouts and draw and paint them themselves. Adds a little bit more to the atmosphere for me, the Christmas spirit. So I absolutely love to see wood cutouts. That's something that I used to see growing up all the time. There was one neighborhood in particular that had a bunch of these. I don't know if they still do Christmas or not. It's been years since I've been over there. But for those of you who know me, who've watched these shorts and videos so far, you know I love a beautiful lit up pathway or driveway, and this is absolutely phenomenal. Look at these lantern bags here, luminaries or whatever you call them. And then they have inside the courtyard area there, they have a beautiful multicolored tree. Both bushes are the same. Both are multicolored on the side. That gives it a nice balance. But look at that. That is a beautiful entryway right there. Absolutely gorgeous. And you come on over to the rest of his yard here. See those little wooden, not little, but cut out candy canes out of wood. I love these snowmen. So nice and bright and clear, and you can clearly see everything. And then the Mr. and Mrs. Snowman there is absolutely beautiful, beautifully done. Then over on this side, he's got a tree that's lit up. But beautiful job here. The bushes, the icicle lights outlining everything. Just a well manicured, beautifully decorated 2 houses right here. And to add to the festivities, we have some of these old deer, which I like. Those are the ones that are in my yard. The wire frame with the lighting, I have to re-light mine, reset up some lights on them. Beautiful. But I absolutely love this nativity scene. I appreciate this gentleman and the next door neighbor letting me ask them if I can film. They said absolutely. They're all into the Christmas spirit. I love it. That is a gorgeous nativity scene there. And then he's got some lights on the roof to blend it all out. Let's go to the next street. So right above my head there, boop, that's Jupiter. Just for those of you who want to know, right? But I love doing these parts right here on my videos where I can walk and have the lights behind me. The sun is just setting now, and it's pretty much set, and it's given a nice dark hue over the sky for these lights to really shine, right? So I absolutely love going out and doing this, and these 2 palm trees right here are just phenomenal, phenomenal. Let's get another look at them before I take off. I have to hang up a lot of lights either. They got a beautiful tree inside. The roof has some outlining lights on it with some green floodlights there shining up on the wall. This is awesome. Look at this. They have a big old billboard out in front for the escaped criminals from Home Alone 2, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, Marv and Harry. Isn't that great? And they got a, I have to zoom in on that to see what that little kid's car is out there with plenty of lights. I love it. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. It's one of the 12 Homes of Christmas Decorating Award at Moon Valley Homeowners Association. It's the McAllister Home Security. Look at that, McAllister Home Security Systems. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Then you come on over to here, and they have the Little Nemo's Pizza Delivery. Classic. They've got, the sign, the cardboard sign. Remember the cutout when he had him dancing in the window? That's great. And then this beautiful escape sign here. Be on the lookout. That is so cool. But that's not all. You got to look closely. So there's the statues of, I'm guessing those are the 2 burglars. Yeah, Harry and Marv. And they're doing a food drive in Moon Valley. So the Moon Valley Neighborhood Association is doing a food drive. If you come by and you have some cans of food, drop them off. It's very good. Always nice to do, right? Very big in Sheboygan. That's John Candy from Home Alone. Oh, look, there he is. There's Kevin McAllister up on the roof. Cleverly done. I love it. And then there's the 2 burglars with Kevin's map that he made for the Home Alone. Now I'm gonna have to go home and watch Home Alone tonight. It's not on my list for what to watch tonight. I've already watched Home Alone, of course, probably 2 or 3 times by now. But I'm gonna have to put it on tonight while I organize my presents. And glad I took a second look because I did not hit the record button when I thought I did, and I want to make sure I get this house. I love this. Look at that big, tall tin soldier, wooden soldier, nutcracker, whatever you want to call them nowadays, whatever they are. It is tall, and it's got those nice LED lights going through there. I don't know if that's an inflatable or not. It looks like it. But I love the way those LEDs are going through, like his little details in his vest and his hat. Then there's Clark W. Griswold. Look at that big old inflatable gingerbread man that's at least a 7 to 8 foot tall gingerbread man. Santa Claus is probably 5 feet, 4.5 feet. And look at that beautiful snowman and that beautiful, beautiful St. Bernard dog right there. That is a huge 8 foot tall dog at least, big and wide. We used to have a St. Bernard. Back when I was a kid, it was my brother's dog, and of course her name was Christmas. This is the house next to the big tree house here. I don't know if I have to get out and look at it or not. We're gonna find out. Beautiful decorations out in front. Use those big bulbs. These are all in red. I don't know if you can change the color. Look at that. That truck had lights on the top. I love it. I don't know if you can change the colors or if you have to buy them in that color, but you see what I mean in the pathway lights there, how those are all red, and we've already seen them multicolor, so let's keep going. It is a Friday night, and I can tell you there are more cars out than there were last night, full of people who are definitely out to check out the Christmas lights here. And the reason I stopped here is there's another at least two houses, kind of a third one, that I want to take a look at and take a good look at, because they have some beautiful lights and inflatables out. So let's take a look. First house here, and they have these, I'm guessing they're gnomes. That's what the people down there did the tree with. I am unaware of who these guys are, if they're part of a cartoon, TV shows, some type of animation, and I'm usually pretty well caught up on all that stuff. And they kind of look familiar, but they don't. I think I might have seen them before, but these are wood cutout ones. They're beautifully cut out. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in their yard at least. But I like the way they did their yard, silver and gold. And of course, you know I like it. A beautiful lit pathway with the rope lights leading up to the front door. Got a kid's bike out in front, so you know they were out having fun. Candy canes lighting the pathway. Here's more of these gnomes or elves, or I feel like I might have seen them somewhere and that I'm missing something. But that sounds about right with me. There's another one there, and then, oh, this beautiful, is that actually Frosty? I don't think that's it. No, that's not Frosty. It's just a snowman. But it's huge, what, 12 feet tall? Inflatable there. And then Clark W. Griswold in his Santa outfit. Okay, I remember where I seen him. It was not in any type of a TV show. I saw these decorations, not these, of course, these wood cutout ones, but like a little stuffed toy at, it was either Fry's or Walgreens that I saw him at. I'll have to go back and take a look at some of my past videos. That's where I remember those from, so I know I've seen them before. Oh, look at this. Isn't this cute? Look at that wiener dog. Little reindeer, polar bear, Santa Claus, watching all the kids play on the ice rink there. Santa's petting zoo. Aww. A little bit of originality to it. I love it. I love when you do a little bit of originality. There's the Grinch. And this is popular there this year. This is the 3rd time I've seen the old Happy Holidays Snoopy and Woodstock on a Vespa delivering their presents. And oh, look at this. Look at the way this blue just glows. They made it look like it's a watery, maybe a frozen pond or something. It's nice. They've outlined their entire yard in the big bulbs, and the entire house, outlined the house in the big bulb gold lights, it looks like. But this is absolutely stunningly beautiful. And I love these shivering snowmen that they have now. Sit there and shiver. That is at least, holy moly, probably a 10 to 12 foot tall Olaf if you measure his hair. Just beautifully done. And here comes the trolley again. I don't think it's the same trolley because the one I saw already went down this road, so maybe this is another one. And it's full of people. Woo, look at all these people going to look at lights. I love it. All right, I was north of Moon Valley the past couple of nights, so now I am south of Moon Valley. This is Moon Valley right here. And that is Hannah Maui to our right, which we've already gone down. So I don't see much lights down here. So I'm just going to go ahead. I see some lights behind us. I'll go ahead and turn around. Look at this beautiful and Rudolph and Santa Claus there. He's even got his little antlers and his nose blinks in and out red. And they're both inflatables. Absolutely perfect. And some really neat lights and inflatables in this yard. I like it. Just love an absolutely well-lit pathway entrance there. It's so welcoming. They use the big bulbs clear. I love it with some candy canes up at the top. Looks beautiful. Nice little Snoopy projection of Santa Claus on the wall in the Grinch. When I was a kid in the 80s, these were big. I think they're called blow molds. I might be getting that wrong. If not, I'm pretty close. But I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And there's a Santa Claus one right there. And that one's absolutely, it looks newer. Just by his face, it looks like a more modern, cartoonish face than the older ones. But I love those things. I hope they make a comeback. I love this, the penguin going up the slide and sliding down. Get a little wider view here. Maybe a little wider. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love their house here. What a beautiful home. Big old red door. I love that. Those big, that's what I'm talking about. See those icicle lights? That's what I want on my house one year. Those big ones. These are clear. I don't know if they change colors or not, but I want the ones that you can be able to change the color. One night I might want them clear or frosted looking. The next night I might want them blue or a mixture of the two. So I got to find some that you can definitely change the color of the lighting on. They lit up their pathway. Absolutely beautiful with candy canes, plus well lit with regular lighting. Not one, but two big-headed snowmen. I hate to call them frosty when there's not actually frosty, but two big-headed snowmen out in the front yard, adorning their yard. Looks absolutely beautiful. This house here is going out with the all out with the projections. I like it on those cactus. That looks neat. And the rest of the house, absolutely beautiful, actually. Being that it's got some light shining on it, they're glowing pretty good. Icicles I used to use, not this color. I had blue and clear, but those are icicle lights that I actually kind of like. I just want to try those new ones out. This house here, it's got a lot of lights on it. We're going to go a little bit slow here so we can give you a good look. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful lightings. Look at that big old tree out in front. What a beautiful home. This is one of the 12 Houses of Christmas Decorating Award, Santa's North Rim Tree Farm. And there's that big decoration that they made look like a tree from a different angle here. Now this is on the north side of Moon Valley. I don't know if I hit this one yet. This is a 12 Days of Christmas Award, or 12 Houses of Christmas, and it deserves it. Look at those two palm trees. Red and green, solid colors. I love it. Lanterns lighting up the pathway. Inflatables in the yard. Everything's very well manicured and taken care of, and look at that. I love a beautiful pathway. That is a pretty house right there. Well done. They deserve one of the awards. I agree. But as you come up here, I don't know, how could I not have hit this street yesterday? So then the neighbor's house right here has a bunch of decor in it. I don't think I hit this one yesterday. I don't see how I did with all. Let me turn the camera slowly here so we don't. Let's see how I missed this house up here. Let's go check it out. We'll start right here, and then I'll end up on down the street over on the corner and get that house with all the lights on it, with the big old joy sign out in front. But this is beautiful. You got to make sure you come through this cul-de-sac here when you come down Moon Valley. I missed it the past 2 nights, and it is on the north side of Moon Valley Drive here. I'll have to look at the street sign on the way out to make sure you know, because this is absolutely beautiful. They're using those wired frames signs a lot in the house. Look at the little dog's tails wagging. The windmill up on top is spinning. What is that? Santa stop here. Beautifully done. Everything's well manicured and put in place. Oh, what a gorgeous setup. The snowman roasting his buns by an open fire, and the elf making some s'mores. Got that beautiful golden river going throughout the yard there. On this side it's golden, and then it turns into multicolor. I like the way they did that. Naughty and nice list there in the back. Oh, what a cute penguin on top of the pillar here. But see how they did that? The one path is like a gold creek, and then it turns into the multicolored creek here. It's absolutely beautiful. Elf with a present. They got a 12 Houses of Christmas Spirit Award. So they have earned the decorating award 4 years in a row. I can see why. It's absolutely beautiful. Got those icicle lights on top of the roof, and it's a lot, but it's not overdone. I love it. Give you just a wider angle view here. What a beautiful job they've done in that house. The penguin sliding over the igloo in the back there. And then you go into the neighbor's house here. Look at that cute little pig. If that had been Hampton, I would have been happier, because there's Mickey over there. The polar bear. And they have a 12 Houses of Christmas Awards. I love it. They got the wiener dog. Those are popular this year. They were popular for Halloween, and now Christmas. I'm seeing more and more of them as I'm out and about. Big old huge 15-foot Santa there. The dragons are getting more popular, and he's roasting himself a cup of hot chocolate, melting his marshmallows. I love it. You got this beautiful Santa with the reindeer, the icicle lights coming down. Looks like it's dripping. Yeah, here's another Spirit Award. So they've been decorating their house for a while. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and find out what the street is for you. And there's another and there's another house down here with a lot of lights, so we're gonna go check it out. You ready? Let's go first, but this street right here, oh, there it is. So this is Forest Hills that we turned on off of Moon Valley. But I don't know the name of this street here that goes down and obviously has some more Christmas lights to look at that I'm gonna get in the car. It's getting cold, Mr. Bigglesworth. Okay, second place in Forest Hills. Beautiful house, I wanna check that out. So right ahead of us is Moon Valley, and you'll see this house here when you first come in. Go down Forest Hills, and then you can either make a right down there to go look at those lights or just go straight. I'd go straight first because it's a cul-de-sac and just turns you right back around. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? The only thing that makes something like this better is snow, in my opinion. Not a lot, not a snowy person, not a cold person, but a little bit of snow 1-2 days would be perfect. But isn't this just absolutely beautiful? Got the projector lights in the tree and it looks great there. Can't really see it. I'm actually seeing that better with my eyes than my phone this time around. That's rare. They have that beautiful reindeer with the sleigh, a beautiful nativity scene, and just gorgeous, beautiful colored lights with the lantern bags in the front marking the pathway. Absolutely beautiful job. I love these two trees. We'll get to those next. Just the only word that comes to mind is wow. What a good job they did here. And look at these two trees. Ugh. Those are a lot of lights there. And that is Jupiter right above them, so that's even cooler. Nice little shot there. You got the two palm trees pointing right up to Jupiter, the red one. Look at, they got the lights on the roof. Beautiful sign above the archway, and I am a fan of well-lit paths, as I have said 1,000 times before. Look at these beautiful inflatables out in front there. And just a beautiful pathway. Look at that beautiful pathway with the trees along the way. You got the two pine trees on the side and this beautiful multicolored bush on the left. The grass looks beautiful. So well done. And I love this Christmas spirit that I'm seeing. It's a Friday. Everybody's out. There's a bunch of cars everywhere. You can tell that they just got the cars jammed full of people. Kids are all laughing and giggling and people are having a good time. I absolutely love this time of year. It's wonderful. But you can see these houses behind me as we're walking away, which is one of the shots that I just love to do. Just love to see those lights back there behind me as I'm walking. Just makes everything so pretty. And more and more cars keep coming in. My car's parked up there. Here's the house with the Joy sign out in front. I'm gonna film that one, but I'm gonna get in the car because I'm freezing out here. It's getting cold. I'm gonna get in the car and drive down the street over here. And isn't that Joy sign just absolutely beautiful? I'm guessing it's LED lights, but it's like mini lights. But the way they did it's like a mesh. It's a metal frame with a meshing on it. And I don't know if they dyed them that color or if the lights just happen to be making it glow that color, but it really makes it sparkle and it's absolutely beautiful. They have covered every inch of their yard here to give it its full effect, and we'll walk the whole yard. Then we'll go get in my car and drive down the road and see the rest of them. Just a beautiful little decorative scene right here in the corner. And as you come around the corner part of their yard, everything is decorated, but it's covered beautifully. This corner right here, just this shot right here with the Joy is absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's one of those yards that just absolutely puts you into the Christmas spirit. Nice little sign out in front that says Jesus is the reason for the season. Beautiful nativity scene right there with that angel. We've seen that angel a couple of times. Beautiful yard. I wish they would have done their driveway. That's the only thing that I'm missing. If they would have had that driveway light lit up, pathwayed up, it would have been absolutely fantastic. I don't see a 12 Days of Christmas sign, 12 Houses of Christmas award sign in the yard. I'm going to have to protest on that one. This one is beautiful. I want to be careful their blinds open. I don't want to get inside their house. So I'm going to try to get at an angle here where I'm not getting anything on the inside. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those deer out in the front. I love those metal cage deers. That beautiful Santa right there holding a Merry Christmas sign, and penguins. I'm glad to see penguins making their just due appearances for Christmas far. So I'm gonna go because I think that's a whole nother street up there that you have to turn right on. And if I go down there and see a bunch of lights, I'm gonna want to go check them out. And I really got to get home and do some work here. There's a nice little Hello Kitty inflatable. Well, Mad Troopers, that is going to do it for me this episode. I'm going to try to get out and get a couple more nights in before Christmas Eve and check out all the Christmas decor. I haven't I have not even been able to get out of Moon Valley yet. They've had so many lights. I'm going to do at least one more night, maybe two, depending on the coverage, the area I get to cover in the next couple of nights. I also want to make sure that I go out and check out the houses that I checked out for Halloween in the different areas. So I'm going to dedicate one night to just that, to just going to the houses that I looked at for Halloween, maybe my top 10 or something like this. I'm going to keep it close to my neighborhood or close to, you know, within a 20-mile range of where I live. But this is absolutely beautiful. Please join me some more when I go out and look at more Christmas lights up here up until about Christmas Eve. Check out my shorts for little quick versions of the inflatables and the lights that we've seen so far. And if you get a chance, hit the Moon Valley area. I can't stress this enough. It'll take it's 2 hours. You could drive for 2 hours. You could walk for 2 hours. Whatever you want to do, you can absolutely do a nice 2-hour night out here. Isn't that cool? They got a trailer all lit up, singing Christmas carols, singing with the Christmas songs. I love it. I think I've already been done. You can still hear them singing. I love it. I think I've already been down the street, but maybe not. I didn't see the tune to 88.5 on your radio station here coming up that you're going to see. Oh yeah, it's definitely got the flashing lights and turned to the music. That's cool. Looks like maybe more than one house that goes with the music. Maybe it's 3 or 4 houses. I like it. Couple houses that you turn to 88.5 on here, but look at this. This is cool. See if they pass me here. Got a couple four-wheelers coming down, all decked out. 3 of them at least coming down, a little parade. They're all lit up, taking everybody out to look at Christmas lights. I love it. It's so beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, I have definitely not been down this street yet. It was on my way home. I had to check it out, of course. A couple of houses here that are on the same radio station. So if you want to tune your car radio to 88.5 and check it out, the lights will blink with it on those houses back there. This is a beautiful house right here. Look at this. Little encore presentation. I couldn't help myself. Oh look, Buzz, Woody. So I'm definitely gonna have to come down Moon Valley Drive tomorrow night. This is the last part of Moon Valley Drive on my way to Coral Gables Road to start heading home, to get out onto 7th Street and head home. And every street I look down, it doesn't matter if I'm, oh my gosh, right there, I'm just looking to the right. It's full of lights and inflatables. I look to the left and it's full of lights. So tomorrow night, I'm gonna come down same way I came back in so I don't miss these. It's like only the last 5 or 6 streets along Moon Valley, but there's so many lights, it would keep me out here for another hour or two, and I just don't have the time to do it tonight. I'm gonna hit it again tomorrow night, so please join me. So that will do it, Mad Troopers. Thanks for watching. You are much appreciated. Please click subscribe. Have a great rest of your night and a better tomorrow. And remember, don't ever stop tripping.